is this only practice?
No.
This is good. I thought this was
Why would you say such a thing?
Okay. I'm sorry, Colin.
I'll be leading it tonight,
Where's it
Greg.
going? I forget. I just... Wait, is it recording?
I'm alright.
Yeah, it's recording.
Hello. Again,
Thanks,
Tiger.
Doug.
Wait, one more time. One more time.
Oh my god, if I decided to be an organ donor giving the gift of hope.
You gotta be on your feet, you know? Sometimes there's good stuff. Alright. So probably the time will start about now. Well, first of all, thank you everyone for coming. I know you're sacrificing a lot of room in your stomachs by consuming pizza while you watch me, but I appreciate you guys coming. We're here to talk about the issue of organ donation. I want to start off with a quote. The fact that by donating organs, you are giving a gift of hope. That's not an exact quote, but it's just the general idea is that when you choose to give an organ donation, it's a wonderful thing. But a key word there is choose. And so I'm going to give a quick analogy about whales that are killed down in Antarctica in the oceans. It sounds kind of bad when you think about this, and you're like, what does this have to do with organ donation at all? But it's actually illegal because people will take whales and they'll harvest their body parts and not care about the value of the whale themselves and just harvest the body parts and take those and sell them. And in a way, if we mandate organ donation, it's going to turn into not a giving of organs, but a harvesting of them. And so while it may sound good on the surface, there's an opinion that mandating organ donation is good, but there's actually some interesting implications with that. So today, I just hope to show you both sides of the issue and make you aware of maybe some different ways that you can actually think of the issue rather than what just seems right, and actually kind of look at the implications of both sides. And so my goal is that maybe by the end of this presentation, you all will be able to kind of think for yourselves and look at this issue in a new way, since you all will be becoming adults and be making these decisions for yourself, and it's very important. So hopefully by the end of this, you all will be able to look at this and think about it for yourselves. But overall, mandating organ donation is not a good thing. One, because it changes the meaning of organ donation. It's no longer donation. Also, it violates the person's right to their own body and infringes on that and kind of goes past boundaries that are kind of naturally in place. Additionally, it hurts the families that are already losing their loved ones, and it kind of adds on top of that. And the last thing you want to do to families who drop their note cards and then grieve is to make them grieve a little more. But most importantly, there's a misconception that this is necessary. So eventually I'm going to show you why this is a misconception and the kind of truth behind this issue. But first of all, the meaning behind organ donation. When you think of organ donation, what do you think? I'm just going to give you a second. You don't have to say anything, but just kind of think about, when you think of organ donation, what comes to your mind? Okay, I think that's good enough time. Usually, the kind of things that come to your head, actually, why don't we just throw out a few words that come to your head when I say organ donation? Anyway.
Surgery.
Licenses. Okay, those are all interesting.
Car accidents.
Those are all very specific, and that's an interesting way of thinking. But I'm going to kind of bring it back to bigger picture. And oftentimes what's associated with that is kind of like gift or giving or helping. And this is a very altruistic thing. And that is kind of the nature of organ donation, that you're helping other people by donating part of you after you're no longer using your body. But if we make organ donation mandatory, it will completely change the meaning of organ donation. It's kind of the difference between giving and gifting. So Christmas is kind of coming up soon in the near future. It's coming up. And you think everyone's giving gifts. And it's a great time of year and everyone's happy. But if we were all required to give gifts, would there be any joy in giving them? It really changes the meaning of giving when you're required. And so in the same way with organ donation, if we're required to give our organs away instead of rather being allowed to give this gift, it completely changes the meaning. This is not to say that organ donation is a bad thing. It's such a good thing, and that should definitely be something that happens, but you should not be required to do it because it completely changes the meaning and the intentions behind it. And in the end, organ donation would be a misnomer. It wouldn't even be organ donation. It'd be organ harvesting or taking. And although that may sound a little extreme, that's really what ends up happening if we're not choosing to give parts of our bodies to help someone else. Another issue with mandating organ donation is that it violates the donor's own body. It's kind of an intrinsic right that while you're alive, you can do what you want with your body and you can make decisions. And in the same way, after you die, it's very common to give a will, and this isn't an unheard of thing. People will give wills to kind of help people to know what they want done with their estates and their money and these different kind of things. And I don't know about you, but I think my body parts are a little more important than my money. And so why would I be able to give away my money and choose where that goes, but not have that choice with my body parts? There's an unequivocation between those two things that should be important to think about. And another question, is it really your body and your organs if you have no right to choose? See, really, if we're making organ donation mandatory, you become a renter of your own body parts. You're temporarily having them, but really they're not yours if anyone can take them after you're no longer using them and just kind of give to someone else. Again, this is not to say that organ donation is bad, but mandating organ donation just infringes on rights that are important as a human. And not only your rights, but the rights of the family. When someone loses a family member, it can be a devastating time and very hard to think about, especially if it's by the bedside in a very quick instance. And the last thing you want is people rushing in while you're grieving the loved one, and they're doing surgery on you. And while it may be something that doesn't leave a trace, it happens in the moment and takes away from the ability for the family to grieve with a loved one or about a loved one. And they're already losing so much of that person that they care about to such a great extent. And so if you're mandating organ donation, it's adding just another burden to the family that's already grieving so much. And maybe one thing if the person who lost their life chose to give organs, because then it's almost a way of remembering the lost one, because you can see that they had the value in giving, and it's a way of just remembering that. But if it's just being taken from the person, there's no value to the family who's already grieving, because it's just a matter of the law and requirement. And now I'm presenting all these things, and you may think, oh, that's a good way of thinking about it. But in the end, these are all just different thought processes of looking through it. But what's really important to look at is the facts. And so David and Ann Clausen are doctors and teachers at the University of Maryland School of Medicine and Johns Hopkins University. And they've looked into this issue a lot, and kind of like the misconceptions with organ donation. One interesting thing to look at is that procurement has actually increased. The rates of organ donation have actually increased compared to other areas in the health industry. They'd be completely jealous and wishing they could have the rates that organ donation has, because so many people are becoming aware and are willing to give. And so to say that we have to ramp up organ donation and make it mandatory just because enough people aren't giving kind of doesn't look at the true issue, where people are giving more and more every day. On top of that, the frustration with organ donation shortage shouldn't be directed at the families who are already grieving. It's not their fault that the person who needs an organ has a certain disease. Well, that is a sad thing. It's not the fault of the families. And it's more an issue with the people who had the disease. And sometimes you can't control that. And that's absolutely valid, but that doesn't mean we should make it mandatory. There's other ways we can look at this. Instead of saying we should give all this money and focus it on to making organ donation mandatory, instead we can focus it on other things that are very important. Organ donation awareness. If we focus money on putting the issue out there and making people aware of the need, then that can allow them to make that choice, which is such a special choice and gift. And they can make that choice and make a difference without having to make it a requirement and take away the value and kind of handcuff people. We can allow change to happen without changing the system and overstepping boundaries. It can also go into helping with areas that research diseases or other things that eventually lead to people who will need organ donation. So if we can help the awareness of people so that they can treat their bodies in a better way and don't end up putting themselves in a situation where it can be prevented, we can end up lowering the amount of people who need organ donation. So overall, there are multiple other things other than just providing money to mandatory organ donation that can close the gap between the supply for organs and the need, and can kind of bring those together and allow more people to be saved every year. So overall, while organ donation is not a bad thing, it's a special gift, but it should not be made mandatory because it completely changes the meaning of giving. It's no longer organ donation, but it's organ harvesting, which completely infringes on the rights of a person's body and what they get to do with their body. On top of that, it also can add pain to the family who are already grieving so much. And in reality, this is not necessarily the way that this issue has to be addressed, because there's no evidence or proof that this will actually solve the issue any better than different ways where we could support information about the issue and other things. So I hope you guys have gained something that allows you to think differently about this issue and think for yourselves in the future. I hope you are more aware and will hope to donate organs in the future, but most of all, I hope you can think for yourselves about if this really should be mandatory and where your rights as adults lies. Thank you. Okay. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
A duck.
A duck.
Bang! Oh, you ducked. I just made that one up on the spot.